Thanks, Grim. Looks like we got a full group.
Perfect.
Alright, everybody go ahead and travel in.
Okay, guys. If you guys want, I know this, do you want me here? Or do you want to bring another student in? I'll leave it up to you.
It doesn't, so we're already pretty far past, we're supposed to start around 7. So I mean, if you want to stay just for sake of time, if you don't, that's okay too. I mean, it's totally up to you.
Oh, I don't want to jeopardize your time. Who am I passing Crown back to?
You can pass it to Gorilla.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll stay. Because I don't want to make this go longer than it needs to. Medi, can you message and let her know that there's been a change? Because I don't
Yep,
want
I can do that.
it's harder than it is.
No, I mean, if somebody's ready to come in right now and they're waiting to come in and learn, by all means, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, cool. Medi, toss Crown to Medi. I'm gonna leave. So
You still
they
have
are
it.
in
You
your-
toss it to her.
Oh, I could have sworn I already passed it.
You did, but it switched back. It's glitchy today.
I'm so sorry. But I look forward to running with you guys more often. I want more people to learn this so there can be a unified group always running, you know what I mean? Guys, good luck.
Thanks for the help, Grim.
I think Medi's the other tank.
I am. Alright.
Alright.
I'm traveling in. I'm wearing Yolno and leeching.
Alright. Healers, you already discussed. Correct?
Thank you.
Cool. Alright, looks like everybody's here. Check charges, stack on the door when you're ready.
Grabbing quest.
Yeah, we can grab quest. And severity, I'll leave it up to you. You can pick which mini we start with. Tank choice. Okay. Alright, well, group decision. Do you guys want to start with ice, explosions, or bar swaps?
Only a great warrior could defeat
usually go left
Samaja with
first,
all 3 Shadow
do whatever you
Warriors
want.
by her side.
Left it is, brother.
Remember, divide and conquer.
I don't remember doing this on vet, so whatever, you guys.
Alright, so I'm not sure who's done this on vet or who hasn't. It's not the hardest trial in the world, as long as mechanics are followed. Vet is obviously much different than normal. So typically what I've done in the past, and we'll just start with tanks, and severity, if you want to change anything up, by all means. You are a resident tank, you can. Typically we'll have main hold chicken over here, then we'll have off tank hold the mini over here. Anytime bird is down, we're going to focus bird. And anytime bird is up flying, we focus mini. And then Medi, obviously you and Severity figure out if you want chicken or mini.
I'll do mini.
Alright, so we've got the mini situation, everything figured out. So, whenever we start these fights, similarly, creepers always go first, doesn't matter if it's left or right. Stack the monstrosities on the creepers, we'll burn them down with cleave. Once we get to that portion, everybody run back to the section, and the fight will actually begin. Tanks will pull the main, get them in position, get mini. We will need somebody running kite, and kite where the right creeper is, back by the flag. I prefer you stand back there for the minis, that way when they jump, they're not jumping into group, they're jumping back there. Okay, Toasty got kite, perfect. And then we need portal teams. Who has run? I know Dan has run. Dan and I have actually run this together, oddly enough, a few times. So I know Dan can run. Who else can run portals? For this section, we're going to need 2 for portal 1, 2 for portal 2. When it comes to Zamaja, we're going to have the tanks go in portal as well. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Alright, so it's a teaching run. Who wants to learn how to run? Because if you're not very familiar with this, it's something that you're probably going to want to know. Okay, Cree, that's fine. You can run. Alright, Dan. So Dan, if you want to show portal 2, Cree, I'll show portal 1. I'll run with you. So I do recommend putting on a self-heal. And then we need somebody else to run portal 2 with Dan. Another deeps. Brother, do you want to run portals? Is that cool? Okay. So essentially, whenever we get inside the portals, what's going to happen is there's going to be 3 crystals. Tear them up, drop dots on one. Both of you go focus and DPS them down. And then you're going to come back, get all the crystals killed. Up top, just like any other cloud rest, you got to send the shards down. Whenever the shards get down, downstairs team's going to run the orbs into the shards and come back up. If you don't do it fast enough, you will have the spiders come up and they will tear the group up because they have a whole hell of a lot more health than they do in normal. We've rinse and repeat that. This is the Hoarfrost mechanic. So whenever the mini drops Hoarfrost, if you get enveloped, you're going to have the tornado on you. What I want to happen is, since we're all going to be standing here in this lane, DPSing and going back and forth, drop Hoarfrost to the left of the group. Please make sure you call it out so somebody else can pick it up. It drops 3 times. It'll spawn on someone, they drop it, somebody picks it up, they drop it, somebody picks it up, it disappears. That is all you have to do in this fight. And as long as you follow the mechanics, it's usually pretty clean. Any questions, concerns, additions?
So when we go down in the portals, we just have to break the crystals, and then I know there's like a portal that brings you back up or something.
Yeah, so once we... No, you're good. Once we dump the last orb into the last shard that comes down, we'll automatically pull back to the surface.
Okay.
Alright, so if everybody's good, we'll go ahead, we'll put it on tanks. Severity, I don't care if we start left or right, it's up to you. Alright, here we go. Alright. Back to start.
You'll fall to my blade, like the rest of Cloud Rest. You think yourself worthy of my
Alright, focus
blade.
bird.
Fools! You'll pay for harming Valoriella.
Seems my soul.
Alright, portal's open. Kree, let's go. Portal 1. So these 3 crystals down here. Typically dump ulti. So go ahead and just keep DPSing these ones down.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fools!
Alright. That last one. Alright. Go ahead and synergize with that orb. Grab that orb. Alright, grab the orb. Now I'm gonna run it into the portal over here. The one with the chain coming out of it. Alright, crease down.
Yeah.
You're good. You're fine. You might get a monstrosity up top. Or a lot.
My griffin
It's
shall
okay.
pay you a
This
son.
may be a rip. Yep, go ahead and rip this one. But it's all good, Kree. Do you have a self-heal on down there?
Yeah, I have to switch on to my PvE one instead of my trial one with
Okay.
not tormentor.
Yep, that's fine. Whatever you gotta do. Because when those orbs are broken, they're gonna do a lot of damage to you downstairs. And when you pick them up, they do even more. So, goal is to break everything. Don't pick up the orbs until the shards are down. Grab the orbs and run them in.
The world will drown in Zamarja's
I would have to go
shadow.
back so I can switch out for my armory.
What heal do you have on down there? What do you have down there currently? What are you running heal-wise?
I actually don't have anything for heal wise because I usually use Twilight instead of Tormentor for heal wise.
Okay.
But I do have 12 skill points, so I don't know.
You'd do better
What about
to join
Dark
us.
Exchange?
Zamarja is unstoppable.
Let me see.
I'm not on my sword, so I don't know where it's
There's vigor under assault.
I could do Dark Exchange. Is it Dark Deal or Dark Conversion?
I apologize, I'm not on my sword, so I'm not sure which one's which.
Only fools would fight against Zamarja's will.
Alright, I'll do that instead. Give me one moment, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Somerset shall be crushed beneath Zamarja's darkness.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, on tanks.
I'll quickly strike you down.
Alright, portal 1.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fools! You dare my griffin!
Alright.
Enough!
So synergize with that shard. Grab that orb, and then just run it into the shard. Synergize. I'll keep you healed. Good. I got it. Right over here. Right over here. Dump it. And up. Good job. Alright, Hoarfrost to the left of the group, picking it up.
Allow me to show you.
Alright, everybody focus mini.
You'll pay for harming Valariella.
Alright, everybody stack bird.
You dare to strike my griffin? Enough!
My shadows are endless.
Does he move automatically over there? Because I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Alright. So when you get Hoarfrost, watch your bar. You're going to have the debuff on the bar. Everybody should be up now. Shard down. Send it. Whenever you have Hoarfrost, you're going to see like a little red sword. Please make sure you take it to the right of the group if we're facing mini, or the left of the group if we're facing main. Alright, I need a res for portal, please. Thank you. Alright.
Strike these names, Valariella.
Alright, focus mini. Hoarfrost to the right of the group.
You'll pay for harming Valariella.
Take those AoEs out of group, don't stack them. Alright, back on bird.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fools!
Seems my soul.
Alright, portal 1.
Reinforcements.
Kree, that's us.
I was trying to go in and then...
That's fine.
You'll pay for harming Valariella.
Beat back the largest shadow creatures before it's too late.
Alright, grab that one, take it to the middle. Portal team up. Hoarfrost is going wild. If you see the tornado, make sure you jump in it, because it's going to keep doing AoE damage to the group. Hoarfrost left of the group, somebody come grab it.
Valariella, attack my foes! You dare to strike my griffin? Enough!
We need a tighter stack on the mini. We need a tighter stack on main. We're getting over there. Thanks, Dan. Alright, everybody stack on main. Get back on bird.
My shadows are ends.
Portal 2.
Quickly! You must get within Damarge's gate!
Alright. Let's go ahead and finish Mini.
How's your day going so far? Yeah, I'm just waiting for Crispy to get in here so I can get him the rest of the stuff.
Shut down.
I forgot to get him.
Alright. Back on main. Alright, big burn on boss. Let's go ahead and finish it so we skip next portal.
My griffin is not to be trifled with, you fool!
Okay. Okay.
Allow me to
Alright,
show
let's
you
finish
a
Mini.
griffin's strength.
Big burn. Dump ultis, whatever you gotta do. Get those out of group.
You'll pay for harming.
Alright. Prioritize res. Gotta make sure that Hoarfrost, if you get it on you, pay attention to your bar, make sure you get it out of group. Thank you. Alright. Back on main, let's finish.
Come forth, my shadows.
And let's finish Mini. Skip portal.
Feel the embrace of my tendrils of darkness.
How could I lose
Alright, there we go.
to such
Nice job, everyone.
fools?
I suppose.
So those same mechanics are going to carry on into the other two fights as well. For those here for the first time, the only difference is the mechanic in the fight's going to change. So
Foolish! We'll avenge your death, Gallenway.
we can go down or up first, doesn't make a difference. So down, here's where we have the hug mechanic, which everybody's familiar with. This is the event where when you get the yellow A on your feet, stand still, everybody can come to you. As long as we're tightly stacked, you need at least 3 people to share the damage. If you are by yourself and you somehow get that mechanic, please don't run it in a group, just die, we'll get you rezzed. But if we're all stacked like we should be, everybody stack up, watch the AoE, spread the damage, spread the love, and we'll continue the fight the exact same way we just had the last one. Same portal team, same everything, bird left. Perfect. And we'll cleave down monstrosity on the creepers. We got the burn to do this, so I think we can get it clear here as long as we get everything locked up. Questions? Alright, well thanks.
You weaklings think you can fight me? Ha! You fools dare challenge me?
Sure, share. Nice work.
Seems my soldier needs reinforcements.
Alright, portal 1.
Open the gate into the dark realm. We must destroy it. Quickly! Stand within my light.
Alright.
Beat back the largest shadow creatures before it's
Go
too
ahead and
late.
take that one here. Last shard all the way across. Portal team up. Everybody focus main. Birds back down.
tank takes these ads off of you?
We're gonna cleave the ads down. GG's. Alright, everybody stay tight stacked. Nice job. Back on Mini.
Every blow Salada suffers, I'll give back tenfold. You dare to hurt Salada?
Alright, back on main. Alright, stack on tail. Share the love, portal 2.
We can't allow the Martyr's gateway to remain open. It must be collapsed from within. Here,
Alright, stack.
this light will carve a path through the darkness.
Good job. Alright, back on Mini. Back on main.
You pay for harming my griffin. Leave them out.
Alright, back on Mini.
You dare to hurt Salada?
Back on main. Let's get some heavy burn. Alright, portal 1.
Martyr opened the gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
You'll pay for harming my griffin.
Portal team up. We shouldn't have to run portals again.
Every blow Salada suffers, I'll give
Alright, back on main. Let's go ahead and execute. Stand still. Good job.
As my power grows, so too do my shadow.
Alright, great work.
To ones such as you.
No. If you're not
And then upstairs, the only difference in this mechanic, this is the bar swap mechanic. So you're going to see, and it's also going to tell you, but do it by visual cue, you're going to have a gigantic blue AoE. There's no missing it. There's no way you can not know you have it. And you have about a second or two to do it, so don't like freak out if it happens. But whenever you get overloaded, you have to do the bar swap mechanic. So when you get a giant blue AoE on you, swap your bars. Do not swap back for about 10 seconds, so just do a small countdown in your head. You can go into the portal with your bar swapped and everything else, but if you swap back, you're gonna do damage. All right. Questions, concerns? Fight's exactly the same.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Can we hold the mini where this creeper is, and then hold the bird here, so that we stop getting jumps in group?
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be so helpful for me.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
That
Thanks, as
wasn't
long as you're good
anything
with
they
that.
could have done differently, right? Like, it jumps
No,
automatically.
it's a positioning issue. So the tank,
Oh,
like
okay.
the minis were positioned so oddly that it was really hard for me to be the furthest person because they were so far away from each other. So if you keep them on the same side, it makes it easier for the kite to be the only person on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. So if we can hold main here, and mini just right here, or bring them in however you want to do it, it doesn't matter. That's up to you and the tanks. But nothing changes mechanically. The fight stays the same. So however you guys adjust is fine. All right. Good to roll. Cool.
Okay, I'll hold by the flag then.
Sounds good. On tanks.
Zamaja bids me to fight, and so I shall. You challenge me? Very well. Let us fight.
Bar swap. Good job. Take care of these other group.
Come forth, my shadow.
All right, portal 1.
Open the gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
You'll pay for hurting Valonaril.
Quickly! Stand within my light.
How dare you strike my griffin?
Bar swap.
Mary,
Somebody bar swap.
Hold this one. Right here.
Bella.
No,
Bella, when you get
this
the
one.
mechanic, make sure you bar swap, otherwise that will happen.
Perfect.
All good though. Yep.
No, thank you for telling me and teaching.
I've been tanked this a time or two.
You'll pay for hurting
Nope, I
Valonaril.
appreciate it.
All right. Back on bird.
Speaking of which, can I survive the pink or should I dance
Portal 2?
around the pink?
You can usually survive it if you just turtle up.
Destroy it.
Somebody
No
bar
bar
swap.
swap, by the way.
Bar swap. Okay, back on mini. Shut down. Alright, everybody get stacked back up. Alright, back on main.
harm my griffin!
Can you big damage on Reliquant here?
Seems my soldier needs
reinforcements.
The Marja opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it. Light shall show you the way.
It's time to take flight! You dare to harm my griffin?
Can't res. Gotcha. Alright, back on main.
How dare you strike my griffin?
Go ahead and execute. Alright, bar swap. Bar swap on whoever the tank is. Medi.
Of darkness. Seems my soldier needs
Alright, just focus, execute. Get the creeper, focus, execute. Don't worry about my res. Just execute, just execute. GG's.
Disgrace!
So Maddie, when you're the main tank, there's a couple of callouts that you want to make here when you're holding the mini, and it's it's block and it's heavy. So for block, what he does is he makes the corner AOE, and he kind of usually puts it towards group, and you just tell the group to block so that they don't get the knockback and get knocked out of group. The second call out is going to be heavy, and it's when he takes a staff and kind of twirls it and slams it into the ground, and you see all of those shock waves kind of come out of it, like all those little balls. You just say heavy so that the DPS can keep an eye out and walk around them, because that stuns them as well.
Thank you.
No, girl, don't be sorry. We're here to learn, baby.
I know.
Yeah, listen, you guys have done a great job. This is fantastic. I mean, we took, what, one wipe on the first mini, and that was it? That's pretty awesome for a lot of folks who haven't run it yet, so. Medi, Portal 1 or Portal 2?
I'll do Portal 1. Let's just get it over with.
That's fine. So essentially what happens is, just like the other fights we just done, you're going to have the two portal runners, so Kree and I are going to stay in 1, and Bretta and Dan are going to stay in 2. So Severity is going to be tank for Zamaja in Portal 2. You're going to be tank for Zamaja in Portal 1. So you are going to have to be on comms, and you're going to have to state tank in, tank down, whatever you want to say. And awesome, thanks Severity. You're going to go in first. Zamaja's going to zap you if we get down there before you. So Kree, Bretta, Dan, I know you guys probably know this, but if you get down there before the tank, Zamaja will zap you and likely insta-kill you. So wait for the tank to say tank down, and once we get downstairs, same rotation. Now Kree, the difference is on all the portals now is that we're going to have 6 stones. So we're going to go left and right. It doesn't matter which way you want to go, but you're going to drop your dots on 2 of them, DPS, while we're downstairs. The key is you don't want to break the crystals before you go up the elevator. If you look around the room as a circle in here, you're going to have these little like elevator portals. Kree, you're going to go down there with me. We're going to run in. We're going to jump in 1. All 3 of us are going to go up onto the ledge, and then we're going to come back down once the room gets done exploding. Then we finish the crystals. Then we deposit everything in. All right? So it's the same concept, same thing, just more orbs down there, and we're good to go. Question?
How many crystals can we like kill? Like, if let's say we get 5 down or something.
So realistically, all we need is the orbs to show. but it could you might have to kill all of them. But that's why it's important to drop dots on some, and then run and DPS the other, and then when we come down, we'll annihilate everything else. Because if you do it too soon, there's going to be too much damage in the room, and we'll likely wipe.
Okay.
The only difference in this fight, obviously, is tanks are going to have to switch off the main. There are no minis, we just killed them all. And obviously Severity and Medi, you guys will call that out when things need to switch. One of the biggest things that happen in this fight, you cannot res until a shade that appears if somebody dies is killed first. So if you have a necro res on, please, if you're a necro, I don't think we have any in here, but if you are, do not use it. I've seen it happen before. It's not a very fun experience. So make sure the shades get killed first. Priority is always going to be Zamaja, and then we're going to have orbs. So Sorks, Kree or Sork, correct?
Yes.
So any range DPS or orb Sorks is one of the common things. You're going to turn on tail. We're all going to stack on Zamaja, turn on tail, and kill any orbs. It is important that you do not run into those orbs physically. And when you do that, they will annihilate your tanks. The one rule that I live by is if we die as DPS, it's nobody's fault but ours, not the tanks, not the healers. Once we get through the orb phase, we're going to follow tank. When Zamaja switches position, kill orbs on the way over, make sure reses are clear, go through the portal phase, and when we get to execute, Severity is going to hold Zamaja and execute, and that is essentially a burn test. We are going to stack up on Zamaja, big heals, big damage, get this thing cleared so people can get their gear. Questions, concerns? Anything else to add?
I would ask that no one goes for shards unless I specifically ask you to, because it makes it harder on the group healer to keep all of you guys up.
Fair enough. So unless Toasty calls it out, nobody else send shards down, please. Alright, both portal teams will start on left creeper. Alright. Anything else?
What is... I mean, I have Bewitched Skulls on.
How to turn off my music.
Alright, anything else to add, Severity?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Right.
After Portal 1 comes up, Tank just make sure to grab the monstrosity that comes up, group, take down that monstrosity as soon as possible, and then on the next transition, Tank just takes the module off of me and I'll start getting ready for Portal.
Alright. Everybody good to roll? We're on tanks.
Alright. Pulling 3, 2, 1.
Portal teams on this creeper here.
Okay, so I take...
No, I take Zamaja here, and you'll
Stack
go
tail.
in the first portal. Stack on tail, please.
Stack on tail. Hard stack. Alright, here we go.
Transition.
Alright, left.
Orbs up.
Turn and burn orbs. Smart.
Portal up.
Alright. Wait for tank in.
Transition.
Tank call it.
Tank in.
Tank in. Okay. Let's go.
Back row
Portal 1.
down.
Excellent. Kree go left. Take the orbs there. You're gonna work your way. Alright, these elevators, take them up. Go synergize, get up top. Alright, that's alright, Kree.
Orbs up.
Sorry.
I have to.
You're good. That's right. This might be tight here. We didn't assign sub, so that's my bad.
One down.
Transition. Orbs and Rage.
Alright, elevator's up one more time. We're gonna have to get it this time.
The Master's day will soon be upon us. The gateway must be abolished.
Orbs up. Transition.
2 down.
Do we go in yet? Or?
Nah, it's probably a wipe. So, Kree, whenever we get down there, just go, and it doesn't matter if you're more comfortable going right, that's fine. Just go right. You're going to take the 3 on the right. Again, drop dots on them. Drop dots on 2, DPS the other one down. When that first elevator phase comes up, we're going to jump up the elevator just like you did, which was perfect. And then whenever we come back down from there, we'll finish off the crystals. Shards will come down. We'll dump them in just like the last 3 we've done, and we'll come right back up.
Yeah, I just didn't know where the elevator was at first in the first one.
Yeah.
And that's why
That's all right. Yeah, they're on the corner, so they're going to be like right here. Like if you look up and you see where the birds are now, they're on the corners of the Coliseum portion. But all right, let's on tanks.
All right, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
My shadows will consume you.
Transition. Straight back. Orbs up. Portal 1.
All right.
Transition.
Tank down.
Perfect. All right, Kree, go left.
I don't need
drop
small
dots.
transitions at the bottom, do I?
No.
No.
Nope. Let's get these things burnt down about halfway.
Transition.
All right, elevator up. Take them.
Through the gateway. Push them back.
All right.
We must.
Now we destroy the rest of them, Kree.
Power.
Orbs up.
That's all right. That's all right. What happened?
I got to the bird and then there was a
Transition.
Gotcha.
One down.
All right. This is gonna be tough. Ugh.
Orbs and Rage.
You can go back down.
Yep.
Tight.
2 down.
Destroy that gateway.
Orbs up.
All right. Just grab this last one, run it in.
Transition.
A little too slow. That's all right.
Only fueled my power.
All right. So we're gonna bring in 2 more. We're gonna need a
No worries. Your
sub for Portal 1
shall remain.
and for Portal 2. Triff, you're on Deeps, right?
Yeah, I can sub.
Okay, go ahead and sub Portal 1. And, Red, you good to sub Portal 2?
I've never done it.
That's alright. All you gotta do is go downstairs in case somebody dies. You're gonna go downstairs, kill the crystal, take the elevator up. If you see it, you're just gonna synergize on the white beam up to the column, come back down, synergize with the orb, and take it to the shard.
Gotcha.
And that's only if you're needed. Alright. On tanks.
All right. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
You shall be lost in my shadow.
Transition. Straight back. Orbs up. Portal 1.
We can't allow the Martyr's Gateway to remain
Transition.
open. It must
Left.
be collapsed from within.
Alright.
I'm down.
Okay, we need sub. Triff, come on down.
Orbs and Rage. Transition.
Alright, elevator's up.
Hurry! Locate the power source of the Martyr's
Orbs up.
Gateway and destroy it.
Transition.
Alright, great. Finish him out.
One down.
My sphere of light shall show you the way.
2 down. 3 down.
Alright. Take the elevator.
Transition.
Addition to my arm.
Alright.
Orbs up.
Be abolished.
Both down.
Sorry, I'll try it.
Why do I provide the bird?
Hey. It's white.
Time to put an end to your struggle. You all shall make
All good. So just for clarification, what's happening down there, Kree? Did you get killed before we got down, or was it once you got down?
It's I go into the pad and then I'm fine, but then all of a sudden the AOE and then I get to the bird like up on that where you see him right now, and then there's a big AOE and I die.
So you have to jump down. So once it clears on the floor, you have to jump down, because that same AOE is going to happen right above and it's going to wipe you. So once it blows up on the floor, just jump right back down and you should be good to go.
Okay, because I don't see it on up there, that's why. So then I can't come down. That's where my issue is.
Okay, nobody. Like I said, this is for learning. This is what it's all about. So, we'll take as many reps at it as we need to, and we'll get it figured out. Because this is crucial, and it's no pressure. If you're running in this trial, if we mess up downstairs, it messes. That's a wrap. So it's not some crazy thing. It's really easy to take a lot of damage down there, but it's something we can definitely figure out. So we'll keep running it. If you have the issue, make sure if it happens again, at least say what the death recap says. That way we can kind of see where it's at there.
Okay.
Hey, Gorilla.
Yes.
Just to confirm, we're not breaking the crystals until the shard's down, so we're just taking them down close to breaking.
Yeah, get them down to at least half before the first elevator comes up, and then take the elevator. Then we finish them off when we come back down.
Yeah, because you have to expose the orb for the shard to come up for me to send it down.
Yeah, and that'll happen on the second run through. So if they're almost dead, whenever we expose them, they'll all come up right around the same time, and they'll all come right down around the same time. And we have plenty of time to do it, so it doesn't have to be a stressful thing down there. But we want to get them down. All right, all thanks.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
You shall join the Welfenars in defeat.
Transition. Orbs up. Portal 1.
The Martyr opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
Tank down.
Alright.
Transition.
Alright, Kree, go left. Go left, go DPS 1 to the left. You're good.
You guys have no tank down there?
Nope. You're gonna get thrown up into the air here, Kree.
Orbs up.
Gonna get fun. Take the elevator.
fall damage.
That's fine. This one's gonna be a zip here.
Tank back down.
Orbs and Rage.
I tried.
Transition.
And then
It's crazy.
Orbs up. Heavy.
2 down.
That gateway isn't destroyed. The March's shade will soon cross
I
over.
didn't make it
Transition.
in time. It says malevolent exposure.
Yeah. Well, it's time to get it in here.
All that struggle only fueled my power.
Okay.
New shadows.
Check charges, check gear.
Excellent.
So Gorilla, when Krieg goes down and I run to the portal, when I come down, it's already blue. So what should I be doing?
You mean downstairs? Downstairs is always going to look blue. That's just the portal itself.
So just start working crystals?
Correct. Alright, Medi, that's fine.
Can we change up what we're doing in portals and just nuke the crystals as we go?
We can. We can try it that way.
Can I swap out with Medi to see what you guys are doing down there?
Sure can.
Okay. Medi, if that's alright with you. I know you said you'd be right back, but...
Yeah, because I need help. Because I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I just want to see what's going on down there.
No worries.
Did you see that really good deal on...
Hang on, I'm on mic.
The shadows answer to me now.
I'm contemplating.
I'm ready. Close.
Okay. Medi, I'd like to swap out with you. So you're gonna be taking Zamaja first, and I'm gonna be going into Portal 1, and you're gonna be going into Portal 2. Just so I can see what's going on downstairs.
Okay. Did anybody else walk away? Are we good to go?
Somebody wanna hit a ready check?
A lot of ready checks.
Yeah, it's crazy it does that now.
Looks like we're missing the... Oh, there we go. Alright. On your pull medi.
Pulling 3, 2.
Lost in my shadows.
Transition.
Orbs up. Portal 1. Tank in.
Transition.
Feel my shadow's embrace.
One down.
Elevators. Elevators. Trees down, sub please.
Orbs up. 3 down.
Shadow Flare and Dark.
Sorry, this is 3 down.
Elevator.
Transition.
We're upstairs. Grabbing Monstrosity. DPS, please focus Monstrosity.
Alright, do not res.
Orbs up. I need to be healed out of Baneful, please. I'm gonna die.
You're fine.
I'm gonna self-heal.
Nope.
Thanks, Toasty. Yeah, I'm fine.
Thank you for all
I even changed my food. Come on.
I'm sorry.
She's like, nah, you're fine.
No, you are gonna be fine. If you just hold on 30 more seconds, I was coming with a barrier, I swear.
Just go ahead and rip.
So essentially for downstairs, you really don't want... You want to be running like the last orb, like right after second jump happens.
Yeah.
If that's not the case, then it's most likely a wipe. But essentially you just want to get rid of downstairs as fast as possible, so you just nuke everything right away.
So what's happening with me? Because I get up to where the bird is. And
You're
then
going up too late.
Oh, okay.
Because the AoE on the ground starts going, and like getting really close to when it explodes or fills the entire room, like you're just jumping up, and then as you're just jumping up, the AoE for up top is already starting.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple issues upstairs as well. When Zamaja transitions, your job is to get to the new tail as quickly as possible. This is a stacking trial most of the time, which means everyone's going to be in group. If you're melee and you need to come out of group to DPS something, don't do that. Just stay on Z and let the range users get whatever's out of group. As for reses as well, I'll get reses. If you guys are really far from group, like if it's in the back, I'll just get the res when it's ready.
Alright, I mean, we can try. Dan, I know you asked the last round if you want to send 3 down. We can go with 3. I mean, truth be told, this fight can take as long as it needs to take. As long as mechanics are followed, I mean, you can be in here forever. So we can take 3 down just for potential burn reasons. So I mean, if you want to come down, Triff and Red, if you just go down on Portal 2, we can just have 3 deeps down there in a tank, and it'll be less burn up top. But I mean, it'll be you know, easier for everybody to see mechanics and make sure we're at least going through the fight the right way. So we can try that for a run or two as well. So if we're all good, then on tanks.
My shadow will consume you.
Oh, my mic was off. Transition. Right behind him.
Orbs up. Portal 1. Thinking portal.
We must destroy
Transition.
Orb pops. Let's do an orb up and back. Orb enraged.
Elevator.
One down. Orbs.
I'm putting fire in the elevator.
2 down.
A wonderful addition to my arm.
Orbs aren't taking any damage. Shot down. Orbs enraged.
Alright, come. Need just last one or one more?
That's it. We're
Last one.
upstairs.
GG's.
I got monstrosity.
Waiting for rest to clear.
Transition.
Orbs.
When the portal comes back up, it's my turn.
Yep. I'm grabbing boss right here. This is my boss.
Okay. Okay.
You're kite though, so stay out of group. Portal up. Orbs up.
Tank down.
Transition. Cross.
Please transition to tail and DPS from tail.
Kite.
Orb enraged. One down. 2
Transition.
down.
Cross. Orbs up.
3 down.
Kite.
Turn to burn orbs.
Got monstrosity.
Orbs and rage. Transition. Cross. Hey. Please DPS monstrosity, guys. Orbs up. Transition.
Next transition is mine, or should I take them now from you?
Take it now. Portal. Tank inside.
Transition.
Orbs.
Elevator.
Shard down. 2 down. 3 down. Orbs enraged.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Wow, that shadow came up really slow. Someone res me.
Hold on.
Orbs up. Monstrosity's up. Please focus Monstrosity.
Everybody needs to be on tail if you're not reso.
Thank you.
Good job,
Orbs
guys.
enraged.
Sure.
My boss on this transition.
Okay.
Mine. Kite. Orbs up. Portal 2.
Opened a gate into her dark realm. We must destroy it.
Take down.
Transition. Short.
Alright. Get out of pizza.
40% you're gonna have creepers start spawning. That's in 5%. Orb and Rage. Kite.
My spear of light shall show you the way.
1 down.
Transition. Cross.
Watch pizza.
Orbs up.
2 down. 3 down.
Tank down.
Alright. Kill Shade.
She should be transitioning.
Yeah, good. Alright.
Got it.
Alright.
I got boss.
We got a turn focus creeper.
I'll take Monstrosity.
Transition.
Okay. Tighten it back up.
The Monstrosity, please.
Orbs.
Thank you.
Confirm back.
Down.
I won't be able to take it. Portal.
Quickly!
Portal up.
Where's
Tank
this
in portal.
Gotta get Medi up.
Confirm back.
Quickly!
I'm
Stand
silent.
within my light.
I can't do it.
That's
Elevator.
1 down.
It wasn't letting me press any buttons to go up.
I got dropped.
Sorry.
I'm dead.
Creeper's still up.
Yeah, it's a white.
A wonderful addition to my army.
A lot better that time.
Destroy that gateway.
Oh.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
You got a solo.
I saw that shard.
Put an end to your struggle.
I even brought it to the. I even brought the orb to it. Like, ooh, a piece of
You all
candy.
shall make excellent
Something to do.
additions to my shadow army.
No, that was a lot better.
Can someone explain to me what I'm doing wrong, or like why I keep dying? Because I got there early the last time, but then I couldn't even press my buttons to go in the elevator.
So, truth be told, it's hard to tell. because it's been super buggy since the last update they did. I know some stuff is not, synergizing properly. There's some goofy stuff happening. So as long as you're doing, I mean, because it's worked the last couple of times, right? I mean, you're doing it the right way. It just sometimes this game just sucks. So as long as you're getting there early enough, you want to try to get there before the pink or whatever color it is starts to cover the elevator. That's probably the most ideal time. That way you have time to make it all the way up before it explodes.
Okay, and then my one question is, when I make it up to the bird, is there another like portal up there where not portal, but another floor thing where I have to come back down, or?
No, you just launch yourself right back down.
Just walk off the edge.
Oh, you just walk off the edge and come back down?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what's happening, because I didn't know that I walk off the edge, and then I stay there.
You can roll off, walk off, whatever you want to do.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
If you can't synergize, try roll dodging. Sometimes that fixes it.
And try to keep an eye on the portal, because you're going to get a pie down there. So when you fall off, try not to fall into the pie, otherwise it's upstairs.
That's right. And then whenever we get in, so you don't have to assign them, but for this instance, just go in and go directly left. So if there's a crystal right in front of you, start at that crystal and work your way left. I'll start right, and then Triff, you can, go behind whatever, but just branch off. So because we have 3 people down there, we only need to kill 2 crystals apiece.
You dare fight against darkness itself? Foolish.
But all in all, I mean, this is a pretty good run so far. How many people haven't done this at all?
I've never done it on vet.
So like 4 or 5 people?
Do you truly think you can stand against my shadows?
Ready. Alright. Pulling in 3, 2.
Not defeat me, and neither will you.
Transition.
Orbs up.
Orbs up.
Portal 1.
We can't allow the
Thinking.
largest gateway to remain open. It must be
Transition.
collapsed from within.
Elevators.
1 down. 2 down.
Hurry! Locate
3
the
down.
power source of the largest gateway and destroy it!
Whoops.
That was close.
Oh no, grab that orb.
Addition to my arm.
Alright. Res is not clean.
We're up.
Shade behind group.
Focus monstrosity, please.
Alright, res is clean.
Transition.
I'll get res. Please take us. Yes.
Thank you.
My boss on transition.
Okay.
Oops, still on. Orb and rage.
Orb and rage. Portal 2.
Quickly!
I'll take it.
You must get
Just go
within
for
the
it.
largest gate!
Take down.
Orbs up. this boss is sitting here for a very long time.
Yeah.
Transition.
It's kind of wish you would have glitched out.
I thought she was gonna transition. That's why I said, you know, I'll grab it on transition.
Please DPS from tail. Get on tail. Shut down. Shut down. 3 down.
Orbs up. Transition.
I got monstrosity, please chill.
Hey. Orb and Rage. Transition.
Res clean.
Orbs up. Whenever you want to tank it, it's
Monstrosity is on the next transition.
Somebody grab my res if I can get portal, please. Because it's clean.
It's yours.
Thank you.
Portal. Tank in.
Transition.
Elevator.
Shut down.
Transition.
Hurry!
Shut down.
Locate the power source of the March's gateway and destroy it!
Orb enraged.
Hi.
My sphere of light shall show you the way.
I think this is 3 down. Orbs.
Yep. Elevators.
Please kill orbs and back.
Transition.
Bullshit. That was
The
in.
March's stage will soon be upon us.
I
The gateway
really
must be
thought you put
abolished.
that in, so I streaked down to the ground.
It's in. Is it not?
No, it wasn't.
Are you kidding me? That shit was in. I mean, that was in.
I really thought.
Wonderful addition to my arm.
Tank down.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Yeah, I really thought you put it in there, so I streaked down.
It was like that. I mean, it was in for sure. Apparently not. Res clean. Oh.
Take down.
It's probably a Wyatt monstrosity.
That's a red.
She's going ham.
Quickly! You must get within the March's gate!
Yeah, portal's already up again.
That's good.
I got boss.
Too soon, I can go.
Let darkness consume you.
Yeah, you can go if you haven't been down there.
Monstrosity, I've had an okay.
Am I
Tank
the only
down.
one down here?
Yeah, that's good. Rip it. This fucking game. Alright, let's go ahead and quick rip. That way we can get one more good solid pull in before time called.
A better version of you now serves me.
Like, there was no way that wasn't it. Like, there's no
Gotta
way.
save that POV.
Yeah, like, I'm doing that shit right now because there's no way that wasn't in.
Dude, I'm clipping my shit too, because like I saw you with the orb running straight to the shard. I was like, oh, he's got this. I
Oh, I
streak
rolled
off the
right into it.
platform.
Yeah, I streak off the platform, you know, so I could go get the monstrosity on, you know, bring up, and nah, it just blew up.
Such bullshit.
I have one question, Severity, or anybody can answer it. When I'm holding the guy in the AoE with the tornado hits right underneath my feet, like if I do a dance, I kind of keep moving, and I know people are like, what is the tank having a seizure? But like, how do you, because I'm not living through that. Like I've tested it a couple times.
Kite in a figure eight. Kite in a figure eight. So like say the boss is like right there, and you're sitting right here, just kind of kite like in a figure eight. Just go back and forth like around it.
And that will keep his tail pretty solid for the DPS.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, the DPS, like, so the boss has a 180 degree view. So if a DPS comes within that 180 degree, they'll just get mind blasted. But if you just figure eight, like, it's not wide enough to where the DPS can get hit by Zamaja.
Okay, okay. I just didn't know how to get out of that tornado.
Or you can just dodge roll through it. So you walk to one side, you dodge roll through it, and like come to the other side. I'm a Sork tank, so like I just go to one side and then just streak across.
Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right.
All right.
Pull in 3, 2, 1.
You shall join the Welcomers in defeat.
Transition.
Portal 1 up. Tank in.
Orbs up. Transition.
Creed, go to the other crystals. To your left.
Elevator. One down. 2 down.
Jump off the elevator.
Transition.
Take the power source of the March's gateway and destroy it!
Oops.
Transition.
3 down.
Elevators.
Open reached.
We're upstairs.
Oh, this will be fun to get down. Ooh.
Works.
Please focus monstrosity.
You want to take him?
Sure. He's fine.
Hold packed. Hold packed. Please don't walk into the orbs.
Yeah, be careful running into orbs going across.
Hey. Portal 2. Orbs up.
We must destroy it!
Tanks down.
Transition. Hey.
Quickly! Stand within my light!
Transition. Cross.
1 down.
Orbs up. Okay.
2 down. Three down.
Res should be clean.
I'll get it.
Transition.
Nope. We'll be in group to get it.
That monstrosity.
Orb and Rage. Orbs up.
Monstrosity down.
Transition. Your boss.
I got it. Well,
Okay. There you go. Okay. Portal. Tank in.
We must destroy it.
Orbs.
transition.
Come down.
Elevator.
2 down. 3 down.
Shit.
He's glitching. I couldn't.
Transition.
Gotta grab that last one.
Yep.
Hi.
Orbs.
Up.
We're up.
Transition.
Painful. Good job on the burn pins.
Please take this out off me.
My boss.
Your boss, got it?
Yep. Transition. Orbs up. Portal up.
Command your foes to gain into her dark realm. We must
Creeper up.
Down.
Transition.
Creeper is the new priority. It has to go down first.
Orb and Rage.
Orbs enraged. If you get rooted, you need to roll dodge.
Creeper down.
Or you will
Stack
be
back on there.
silenced.
Orbs up.
Come down.
Transition.
2 down.
Ugh.
Creeper up. In the
Tank's
back.
down. I fell in the pie.
3 down. Don't come on the side. Stay on the ring side.
It's a wipe.
That gateway isn't destroyed. The largest shame soon.
Transition. No. Orbs up.
All that effort only to fail.
GG.
Your shadows are mine.
Alright. It's up to the group. We can squeeze in one more, or we can call it. That was a good run. Down to 37. That was the best yet. Want to be respectful of everybody's time, so. You guys want to push for one more? Or you want to call it? It's up to you. All right. Everybody's good. We'll squeeze in one more run. Try to knock it out this time. Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Pulling in 3, 2.
You shall be lost in my shadow.
Orbs up. Portal 1. Tank in.
We must destroy it.
Transition.
A wonderful addition to my army.
Elevator.
1 down. 2 down. Whoops. Three down.
Transition.
Shit.
Orbs enraged.
Has that orb tree? Run it back. Send it. We're out.
We're out. Monstrosity on tail.
Orbs.
My boss.
Don't run into the orbs.
Orb popped.
Oh, it's still yours. It wouldn't let me take it. Somebody get tank up immediately, please. Mini, shade down. Portal up.
The res isn't clear.
Yep. Res is clear.
Sorry, I didn't have my shield up because I didn't know.
All good. Tank up.
It's all good. I didn't know the boss was gonna heavy you. She was just doing mechanic back to back.
Tank down.
The gateway grows in strength.
Orb and rage.
We must seal it off quickly.
Transition. Back.
Tear down.
Orbs up. Tight.
2 down. 3 down.
Transition. Straight back.
Nice recovery.
Orb pop.
Monstrosity on the tail.
Orbs up. Transition.
I'll take it.
Your boss. Whenever. My heavy. You killed them. Oh, orbs toasted.
You see that?
I see that. Portal. Tank in.
Transition.
Oops.
Elevator.
My
1 down.
spear of light shall show you the way.
2 down.
Hurry! Locate the power source of the March's
Transition.
gateway and destroy it!
A wonderful addition to my army.
Throw down.
We're up.
We're up.
I got monstrosity. Oh, that's my bad.
Show top. Charge.
I'll take boss after this heavy. My
Somebody
boss.
get red.
Transition.
Portal 2.
I got it.
Excellent, thank you.
Orbs up. Portal 2 up.
We can't allow the largest gateway to remain open. It must be collapsed from
Take
within.
down.
Transition. Orb and Rage. Okay. Orbs up. Transition. Boss.
My sphere of light shall show you the way.
Showdown.
Orb and Rage.
Orb enraged. Last shard.
Orbs up. Creepers in 1%. Creepers now. Transition. Stay on Creeper.
All that struggle only fueled my power. Have no worries. Your shadow shall
Alright, well,
remain.
hey, another sub 40% round. That's pretty solid for the first trial in this, so. Appreciate everybody coming out. Questions, concerns, anything at all that anybody needs answered for next time?
Nope, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
thank
appreciate
you.
everybody joining in at the very end. This
Yeah,
is something
thank
that
you.
we're progging for some folks that are newer to it. So if you want to stick around for the next one, that's fine. I'm not sure where everybody's from guild wise, so whoever has invited everybody. I know we got a little confusing at the end, but you're more than welcome to come back next time so we keep the same groups and everything. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming out.
Sammy, Dan, and Medi, if you guys want to be part of this prog, just reach out to Triftdog and I'll get you in.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
It's good to know the mechanics and then getting used to it, so did a lot better.
Yeah, so that and that's exactly what this is for. This is to get you to understand the mechanics of the fight. You know, go ahead. Well, you know, we're going to get the title the next time we run this. You know, you'll get it for sure. I mean, this is something that, you know, we did great. I mean, hell, sub 40 runs on first time through. I mean, I've been with groups that haven't been able to clear the side bosses on their first time through. So, you know, and it does help when you have folks who've been here a couple times that have some experience. So, you know, we'll get it for sure. You know, that title will be yours, and then we'll work to +1, +2, and as long as severity's in the group, we'll go +3. So.
We got this.
But yeah, so great job. Appreciate everybody coming out.
Alright, thanks.
All right, see y'all later.
Happy Memorial Day. Bye.
I can wait. After all, your deaths are inevitable.
No.
What could they possibly want?